Hey there. Understanding time signatures is the foundation of learning strumming patterns on the guitar. Now, we're going to start with the music theory part of it, but I'll go right into a practical application very quickly. We'll use the three most common time signatures that you're likely to use in your guitar playing. So that's what we call 4/4 time, 6/8 time, and 3/4 time. Now, you're probably wondering, if this is new to you, what those numbers mean. So that's the music theory part. The top number is actually saying there are 4 pulses or beats in each measure. So let me define, first of all, a pulse is when you hear da, 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 you keep the beat or pulse. Now, this is different from tempo. Tempo is used to refer to how fast or slow you're going. So the beat could be a high tempo, that's fast tempo, or a slow tempo, slow. It's all relative, of course. Now that bottom number means which note gets one beat. In this case, a 4 means the quarter note gets one beat. Don't worry too much about that right now. The 6/8 time says there are 6 beats in each measure. And the bottom number 8 means an 8th note gets one beat. And then finally, we have 3/4 time. The 3 means there are 3 beats in the measure, and the bottom number means a quarter note also gets one beat. So let's start with 4/4, or the top one, which is by far the most common one in pop, rock influenced music. So 4 beats in the measure, I've written it out. These are quarter notes, my version of quarter notes, and I've numbered them 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you were keeping the beat, it would sound like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next measure, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to teach you a very basic strum that'll kind of ingrain this idea of 4/4 time. So I'm not going to make a chord. I'm just going to put my left hand over the guitar just so you hear the rhythm of it. It's going to be 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. And the next measure, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. You'll notice that I added a and. That's a way to keep track of the upbeats. So I'm going the number on the down and end on the way up. That's very common, and we'll use that a lot in describing strums. So try this with me. We're going to just do 4 rhythms. And again, don't worry about which chord you use right now. Just cover the strings to make a sound. Here we go. Ready? Hit it. 1. Now down, up. 2, and 3, and 4, and. And start over. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, so that's a simple strum in 4/4 time. Now, let's go on to 6/8. 6/8 has 6 pulses, so it could sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 2 measures. You'll notice that even though these are 8th notes and these are quarter notes, it doesn't really make a difference in terms of feeling the pulse. It does make a difference when you go on to reading music, but for now, not to worry. You'll also notice I put a little underline on the 1 and the 4. That's because we put a little extra emphasis on those 2 beats. In essence, it makes the 6/8 sound kind of like 2 beats, with each beat being 3 subdivisions. So like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to show you, I put a little extra emphasis on the 1 and the 4. Now with my strumming, I do it like this. A little extra volume on the 1 and the 4. 1. So let me give you an idea of what this would sound like in a song. The House of the Rising Sun uses a 6/8 beat, at least the Animals version does, which is very popular. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and so on. So go ahead and just try that rhythm pattern with me. We're just going to do 6. And remember, put a little extra oomph on 1 and 4. I'll count that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's subtle, actually, but I'm overemphasizing now just to get the point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now let's go on to 3/4. This is used a lot in older songs, holiday songs, Christmas songs, hymns, and a lot of folk songs. One song most everybody knows that uses 3/4 time is Happy Birthday. Happy birthday, 2, 3, 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. 1, 2, 3. So you could do something similar to 4/4. We're going to use the strum that's down, down, up, or 1, 2, and 3 and. And again, when I say and, it's just a way to keep track of the upbeat. So try that with me. We're going to do it together. Mute your strings and we'll go slow. 1, ready, play. 1, 2, and 3 and. 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 I'm Tomas Michaud. Thanks for joining me. This is one lesson out of a course in my Real Guitar Success Academy. If you enjoyed this lesson, I'd encourage you to check it out. I'd love to have you. I'll put a link in the description. If you prefer to stay on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe so you can get my next lessons as they come out. Bye for now.